Lindsay with Readings by Lindsay. For those of you that are watching for the first time, this is the weekend forecast. I did draw, I was going to draw one of my fairy cards, but two popped up, so we're going to go with that for kind of an overall kind of message for everybody. These cards are a little bit deeper. There's about, I think, 26 in the deck. So they're good for like single card readings or 3 card readings, which I provide on e-readings much like this. For those of you that don't know me, I'm a professional psychic. I do readings online, and I do readings long distance, and I do them in person in my studio, and I also do them over the phone, Skype, video chat. It's up to you how you want to do it. If you're long distance and you can't make it to me, I have a lot of phone clients, but I also have a lot of clients that are local and come to me, so I have a shop here. My leg's broken, so I'm doing this in my room. Usually I put myself on camera and I do it in my studio where all my crystals and everything are. You can see I have a few crystals out here. And my email is affordablepsychic@yahoo.com. The reason why it's called affordablepsychic@yahoo.com is because I do offer these e-readings, and these e-readings are cheaper than my minimum of $50 an hour to get a live reading. I have them as low as $10 for a single question. You can get daily readings, single card readings, for $1 a day with a $10 minimum. And you can get general readings for $30. You can also get add-ons, and a lot of the add-ons are $5 to $15. But you can also get deeper readings like past life readings, numerology readings. I even I even do, I don't really like to do spiritual readings like this, but I do, and I do have an offer going right now. If you get a general reading, you do get a free spiritual reading. I will contact one spirit that is around you for free. So I am not going to continue to promote myself. All my stuff is in the information. So if you want to find out more about me, if you want to find out how to contact me, you can go to the links that are underneath. There's even an interview with me from a podcast that you can watch. And I have been doing this literally all my life. I started reading the tarot when I was 13. I'm going to be 36 next week. So you can understand. This is why I wound up doing this as a profession. It's very strange because I found myself and found my calling while I was in college after I got divorced. I got divorced when I was 30. And I have been doing it. I started doing it when I started going to college for pocket money, and I came to a crossroads my 3rd year, and it took some time and a couple of months, but I wound up not going back for the spring semester that year and turning this into a business. And now I'm trying to make it an online business as well. So if you're watching this for the first time, please like my channel or subscribe to my channel. That's what it is. And if you go to my Facebook page, please like it as well. And you can find all my information and all my credentials on my Facebook page. I post pictures of my certificates. Even though I have been doing this for years, I take continuing education classes so I can be certified in different things, including psychic medium development. I have taken a class on that. I have a certificate in that. So I am certified with that. I'm also a certified spiritual counselor and a certified grief counselor. I'm actually licensed. So, which, if you can imagine that, doing this type of stuff, and being licensed in that, but I am, and I'm a minister as well. So, and you can see all of those credentials on my Facebook page. And I'm working on, I do past life readings, but I'm working on becoming a past life regressionist right now and a life coach. So I've got those going, and yeah. So that's a little bit about myself. I don't want to sit here and talk about myself and continue to promote my business. I want to get to the reading. So this is the weekend reading, and this is for the weekend. So we're going to start with the two cards that I laid out here. Actually, I wanted to only draw one, but two popped out. So what we're looking at here, I'm sorry, my leg, so my leg's broken. I'm in an external fixator. I can't move it, so I'm just going to pull this down so you can see it, and then I'll put them back up. So this is the overall message for the weekend. First of all, we have the Celtic Witch. And the Celtic Witch is all about manifestation, making what you want happen. We have a new moon coming. It's a great time to start thinking about what you want and working on it and making things come to you, which is what this is all about. Mercury is going to go into retrograde, so things are going to happen slowly. I'm going to warn you. Sunday, Mercury goes into retrograde, and communication is going to get wonky too. So I'm going to warn you about that. But she's got her torch. She's lighting the way. She's lighting the way, actually, to the Dark Queen. Interestingly enough, the Dark Queen is all about finding out secrets and looking at signs. For many of you, because of the time of the year it is, and Halloween isn't just dress up, get candy holiday. It actually comes from the ancient holiday of Samhain. And it's because the reason why we do ghosts and goblins at Halloween, it's really because spiritually the veil is the thinnest. Spirits can communicate the best during this time. It's easiest to communicate. You're going to get a lot of visitors. If you're a spiritual person, you're going to get a lot of visitors. You're going to be meditating, and all of a sudden somebody's going to come in. It happened to me this morning. I had a girl named Heather come in. It's very interesting how many spirits you run into, especially if you're a medium. If you're not a very spiritual person and you don't do a lot of meditation, pay attention to your dreams, because you're going to have loved ones come in. You're going to have even your guides come in and tell you the answers to the questions that you're seeking. Otherwise, you're going to, you also are going to get signs. So look for number sequences, look for songs on the radio, look for, if you see something, an animal or a butterfly flying right now. You wouldn't normally see a butterfly flying right now. It's getting cold out. So, you know what I mean? Look for signs. I'm not going to get into some of the more morbid signs, but, look for signs. Even seeing the same animal everywhere, that's a sign. And pay attention to your dreams. I just get that message. Pay attention to your dreams. I just feel like that's so important. But the overall message is the things that you want to know are going to be revealed to you, but very slowly. And that makes sense with Mercury going into retrograde. Again, you can make things happen with what you want, and you'll get the answers very soon. The answers are there. You just have to find them. So again, it's a new moon. We start making a list of what we want to change, the things we want to gain, and we start those things. And that's what this is about. So that's those cards. That's that message that I wanted to give you as far as it goes with those cards. Now I'm going to go to the overall energy card, which is the Seven of Wands. Now, with the Seven of Wands, you can see we have the green heart energy. So this is coming from the heart chakra. Seven of Wands is there are people, there's always people that are just no good or lying to you. There are a lot of liars right now. I'm going to point that out, and I am getting that very strongly. There's a lot of liars right now, and a lot of people are not getting all the information that they should be getting. This is an overall energy is the Seven of Wands. We're going to walk away from that. We're not doing that anymore. We're going to take what we have and we're going to walk away from that. We're done. So that's what this card represents. Some of us are going to walk away happy. Some of us are going to walk away sad. Some of us are going to walk away confused. And the confusion is going to be a big one. There are many of us that are going to be confused. There's a lot of confusion out there as well. And many of us are going to walk away confused. However, we're going to take what we can. It's like taking what you can carry and going. So, some of us may even get out of some abusive relationships, especially with this heart energy. That's very possible. It's packing what you can and leaving and getting out of there. And I applaud you if you're one of those people. But yes, also travel. Some of you may be traveling. If you're traveling Sunday or after that, I am going to tell you your flights could get canceled. Your flights could get rescheduled. There could be poor traffic. Poor communication, definitely, just because of Mercury going into retrograde. And since this is a weekend reading, I'm assuming if you're going out of town this weekend, you're probably going to come back Sunday. So Sunday's going to be a tricky day. But don't worry, don't let me scare you. It'll be okay. So let's start with the water signs. Scorpio and Cancer and Pisces. We have the Eight of Wands. So that's interesting because with the Eight of Wands, not only are it's also the heart energy, it's also the heart chakra. So you water signs, which you guys always wear your heart on your sleeve, especially you Pisces, you always wear your heart on your sleeve. Your heart chakra is way open and it can be dangerous because I see some of you actually walking away from one relationship and walking into another. Some of you are walking away from one job and going into another. The relationship one kind of scares me because that's where some of the confusion might lie. If there's some confusion, this could go back and forth. This could turn into a back and forth issue because these can be like Cupid's arrows. Also, it can be, having a lot of things that you want to do and not quite being able to get them done. I want to explain to you that this is not your fault. You have, again, others that are holding you back. Others that are not, like I said, a lot of liars. You don't have all the information. So that's why you're unable to actually get the truth out there. That's why you're unable to get things done because you don't have all the information. Nobody's giving you all the information. They don't want to give you all the information. And it's hurtful. Some of you are going to be very, very, very emotional during this new moon and during this weekend. I can feel that. It's just a fact of life. It's part of life. And it's part of what's in the cards for you. But also, some messages might come too. I'm getting that too. Like some information that you've been waiting for might come this weekend. I'm not sure if it's going to be good or bad. Like I said, this is a general reading for everybody, even though I'm doing this by element. There's a lot of Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancers out there. So, for some of it, you may be good news. Some of it might be bad news. Not everybody's going to get this news, but like I said, and it's going to come in writing. So it could be a text, it could be a letter, it could be an email, it could be a fax. These days, you never know what kind of text type message you're going to get. So it could come any way like that. So you're going to get something, some sort of information you've been waiting for. So yeah, and also if it comes, like I said, if it comes Sunday, that's when it might be bad news, or it might be difficult to respond because electronic, especially if it's an email or a text, because it might not go through. You might have trouble sending it. It could be difficult. So I just kind of want to warn people about the retrograde Mercury going into retrograde on Sunday. Things are going to happen very slowly. Things that you're making happen are going to happen very slowly. And you are making things happen. And that's why you're not quite hitting the mark, because they're happening slowly. So let's go on to our earth signs, which is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Sorry. They have the Chariot. So for you guys, we're looking at, you know where you want to go. You have your eye on the prize, but you can't quite decide. You're torn between two things. You can't quite decide. You're getting pulled in two different directions. You can't quite decide how to get there because you're getting pulled in two different directions. Again, with the Seven of Wands, it looks like you're going to make some progress at getting away. So you guys actually may be the travelers with this Chariot. You guys, out of all the signs, I'm thinking might be doing some traveling. I keep knocking down my fire signs card. I'm sorry. But yeah, you guys might be doing some traveling. Let me put this card up for you. You with between the Seven of Wands here, you guys might be doing some traveling, or you might actually. I also want to point out that you've got this pink energy here, which is spirit. That's your crown. Spirit can, if you have a meditation routine, Spirit is going to send you so many messages. You're going to know exactly what to do, exactly where to go, exactly what direction to go in. Which again, this could relate to this card, the Chariot. This is also a major arcana card, so this is a big deal. If you are making a change, if you are changing jobs, let's say, if you're one of those that might be changing jobs because, you're walking away from something. Everybody's, like I said, there's a lot of liars out there. Everybody's just done with them. We're done with them. All of us, we're done with them. You're walking away, but you're going somewhere. You know where you're going. And this could be a life-changing place, a life-changing, your whole life as you know it could change. So I want to just tell you that, this is a big deal. But yes, you guys definitely could be going somewhere, like a trip. But also you are going to be if you're not going somewhere, this is more about you being pulled in two different directions, light and dark, balance, not knowing what to do. You might want to follow your shadow side, and, your other side is going, your logical side is going, no, 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 no. But you may be wanting to see in the dark, or see through the dark, and you have the tools, you've gathered the tools, you have the lantern. It'll be hard, you'll only see a few feet in front of you, but you can do it. If you want to explore your shadow side, that's okay. I'm channeling this information, so I'll be the first one to say I don't know what I'm talking about. I could sound crazy, but if this makes sense to you, it is what it is. It's basically, it sounds like you're going to be getting in touch with your shadow side. And that goes a lot with this Dark Queen card, actually. And also with, your crown chakra opening up. You're going to channel information. And I can see that being on your shadow side because some of you may have wives or husbands or spouses or family members or even friends that don't approve of your spiritual practices, even if it's just meditation. But it'll be fine. It will be fine. It seems like you're going to there may be actually I'm seeing some of these flying through the air like this one, like the eight of pentacles or the eight of wands does, kind of, you know, people kind of throwing daggers at you, but they're missing you by so far. You're able to explore what you want to explore, so don't let the confusion get to you, because some of you might be a little bit confused. Don't let that get to you, okay? I'm sorry if I'm closing my eyes to channel, so I'm sorry if I'm going off and you're looking at a rock. But yeah, so that is what's going on for you earth signs. Now, let's move on to our air signs. Now, our air signs are Libra and Virgo. Oh, no, not Virgo. Libra, Aries. No, not Aries. I'm sorry. Yeah, Earth is Aries. No, Aries. Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry. I'm so bad. I get these so confused. Okay, so we have Earth. Okay, so our air signs are I'm sorry. Capricorn. No, Capricorn is up there. Earth signs. TVC is Earth. And Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. There, I got it. I'm sorry. I have little mental reminders of the because I get the two confused. Libra, Aries, and Gemini are our air signs. Okay, so we're going into our air signs. So our air signs have the Ten of Cups. Wow, this is happy news, good news. Again, we're looking at spiritual, your crown chakra opening up, spirit talking to you. This is luck, happiness. You guys are leaving something, but you're going to spend time with your family. That is what you're doing. You're leaving just the crap behind, and you're going to be comfortable and spend time with your children. If you're married, your spouses. If you're not married, just your boyfriend or your girlfriend. Your family, your mother and your father. You are leaving, and you are spending time with your family. Some of you may even be going out of town to visit your family. Like I said, I keep getting a lot of travel coming up for this weekend. So yeah, looking at that, some of you actually may be leaving and going and visit your family, but also you are just you know what's going on here. You are very intelligent. The confusion is not over here. The confusion is over here and over here. You know what's going on. You've got that balance. You know the liars, you know the cheaters, you know the people that are hurting you, and no more. You're going to balance it out. And that doesn't surprise me because, Libra is all about balance. So that doesn't surprise me that this card came up. You're going to know. You're going to be in the know, and you're going to be done. You're just going to be done. And you're going to be I'm going to go spend time with the people that love me and care about me, and I'm going to take care of them, and they're going to take care of me, and everything is going to be okay. And there's a lot of love here, too. I am also getting an engagement. Some of you may be getting a proposal or proposing to somebody. I want to say she'll say yes. So whoever is watching this, there's a male somewhere watching this. I want to say she'll say yes. So I'm just getting that information. I'm the first one to say I don't know what I'm talking about, and this is a general reading, but I'm getting she'll say yes. So, as far as that particular engagement goes, there's a male watching this, and I'm telling you, don't worry about it anymore. Don't be so nervous. She's gonna say yes. There's with this, there is I'm sorry, I'm trying to channel off this card is kind of I'm moving this around a little bit too much. Let's see, what else am I getting from it? I am getting abundance. There is a lot of there's a lot to go around. You have so much more than you actually need. You don't have to share it if you don't want to. That I feel like I need to say that. I'm just saying you're going to have an abundance of whatever. Some of it might be love, some of it might be money, some of it might be just too much stuff. Actually, some of you might actually be doing some organizing, some rearranging, and that's actually good. When Mercury goes into retrograde, that's what it's all about: rearranging, reassessing, redoing. So you guys are in the know. So, especially you Virgos, you guys have the tendency to be kind of control freaks and trying to organize things. And yeah, that's going to definitely happen. So it looks like that might be a project that some of you are going to be doing, is rearranging, like I said, reorganizing, cleaning out the basement maybe, or the garage. Not sure about that, but it could be even cleaning up outside, doing the stuff for the fall, so when winter comes, you're ready. And raking up those leaves. I always point that out to people when they get cards like the Tower. I say, hey, it's not a bad thing. It's like raking up the leaves in the fall, so in the spring the flowers can grow, and that's kind of what you're doing, but in a literal sense. So there's a lot of that going on in cleaning, projects like that. But it's all at home. You guys are homebodies, and unless you're going to see your family, you guys are gonna be homebodies this weekend, and you're gonna leave behind all the troubles, all the idiots. That's what I want to call them. They're just idiots behind. You're going to take what you need, and you're going to go home, and you're going to spend time with the people that love you. So that is what I have to say for you, air signs. So now, last but not least, we are going to our fire signs, which is Leo, Sagittarius, and oh gosh, why am I missing a third one? I named all the signs except for it, so I'm sure you know who you are. Yeah, Aries, Leo, Sag, is that right? Yeah, Aries, Leo, Sag. And I said Aries was an air sign, but it's actually Aquarius. Got that one wrong. So Aquarius is that A. It's Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, the fire signs. And you guys have the Death card. Don't be scared. Nobody's dying. Well, I shouldn't say nobody's dying. People die. But this isn't about death. This is about actually rebirth. And again, walking away from these problems, you guys are done. You're not going back. As you can see, you have the message from Spirit. You're going to get messages from Spirit as well. Spiritual messages. There is definitely an end to something. You might quit your job. You might break up with your partner. You may you're going to put your foot down and be like, I'm done. Again, the people that you're done with are people that are no good for you. You are getting rid of what no longer serves you, the people that no longer serves you, the things that no longer serve you, the places that no longer serve you. You are definitely taking what you need, and you are on this horse, and you're going to ride off with it. And that's all there is to it. Yeah, you're just gonna. There is a small chance of love somewhere. I see a small dangling heart that's like, it's dangling. It's like, I can't explain it, but it's there. It's kind of hidden, but it really, somebody really, I think somebody has a crush on you, and they really want your attention, and they want to tell you, but they can't tell you. You know this person. Again, this isn't for all of you, but I see a little hidden heart, and it's just kind of dangling there, and it's for you. So whoever that is, they're hiding. I see their shadow. They're running away. They're like leaving that dangling heart and they're running away. They're scared. They have fear in them. They're afraid of rejection. So, yeah, if you know who it is, talk to them. Let them know how you feel. Like I said, I'm warning you, they're all about rejection. I'm going to look this up because of the glare. That's what they're afraid of. And, you've got some fear in you too, but it looks like you're just done, And with everything that's been going on this week, I would say, you know, it's good to be done. I don't. I keep seeing curtains. I don't know what that means. As far as the death card goes, and as far as just what I'm channeling, I keep seeing curtains. If that means anything to somebody, there you go. I just keep seeing curtains, like all different types of curtains, and some of them the wind's blowing them. Some of them are put up on the window. Some of them are not. I would say with the windows, I would say you definitely have an opportunity coming, even though you've ended whatever this is. You have a new opportunity for something else coming, for the same thing coming. So, yeah, that is your reading. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Now, I would like to end it with a namaste card. Now, I use these a lot for my students. My students, I often, whether it's meditation or tarot, when I'm mentoring them, when I'm doing a mentoring session, I like to end it with this because the Namaste cards, and I'm going to move it a little closer, and I'm going to move this crystal with it too because I like the way it glistens, so I thought it would look pretty when I was showing you this card. It's actually a good card. This crystal, gosh, I'm forgetting what it's called, but it's good to attract angels and speak to our angels and get messages from our angels. So I just really love this crystal, and like I said, I'm in my room. I don't have